Okay, let's get into the remaining games of Week 8. Let's get the NFL Week 8 recap, starting with the Atlanta Falcons versus the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins get their second win. They defeat the Falcons 34-10. Falcons drop down to 3-4. Falcons was without starting quarterback Michael Penix. So Kirk Cousins, veteran quarterback, started in this game. He was 21 to 31 for 173 yards. He ain't really do much, and he faced an explosive Miami Dolphins teams. Tua was battling an eye injury or something. He had like a black eye, but he ironically put a beating on the Falcons because he threw 4 touchdowns, 20 of 26, 205 yards. Davion Achane, running back, 18 carries, 67 yards. Jalen Waddell, 5 receptions, 1 yard shy of 100 yards. He had a touchdown. Kyle Pitts for National Tight End. They did have somewhat of a successful game. He caught 9 passes for 59 yards. But overall, the Dolphins, was just clicking on all cylinders, man. They were just in offensive rhythms from the start of the game. They were in the offensive rhythm from the start of the game and just had a lot of fluidity, man. And they were just putting points on the board each quarter, man, like nonstop. So, you put up 34 points, man, you're going to be hard to beat, man. The Dolphins really needed this because there's been so much turmoil for them this season. And there's no telling what that team's going to look like, by the end of the season as far as like who all is going to depart. Next game, Chicago Bears lost against the Baltimore Ravens. In a, I guess you could say a upset. Ravens won 30-16. Ravens are now 2-5. Chicago Bears are 4-3. Ravens played another week without Lamar Jackson. Tyler Huntley stepped up 17-22, 186 passing yards, 1 touchdown. King Henry, aka I said that backwards, but Derrick Henry, aka King Henry, 21 carries, 71 yards. He had 2 touchdowns. Zay Flowers had 7 receptions, 63 yards. As a team, the Baltimore Ravens were able to get 24 first down, so they were able to move the chains consistently for the most part. Even though the Bears was 6-13 on third downs, they just didn't capitalize scoring wise, man. And I'm a big Caleb Williams fan, man. I really hate that they had this loss. This isn't a good loss. Caleb Williams got to step it up, man. He was 25 of 38, 285 passing yards, 1 interception, no touchdowns. DeAndre Swift, 11 carries, 45 yards, 1 touchdown. And I'm claiming the Pro Bowl receiver Romeo Odzune, 7 receptions, 114 yards. You got to do more, man. You got to get more out of that offense, man, for the Bears, man. It's too much talent over there, man, not to be scoring more points, man. You got DJ Moore. He had 4 receptions for 73 yards. You got a tight end, Colston Loveland, 3 receptions, 38 yards. You got to get more involved, man, with your offensive personnel. Jets finally get their first victory after being winless. They shocked the Cincinnati Bengals and win 39-38. Story of this game was fourth quarter they dropped 23 points and Justin Fields created a lot of magic, man. 21-32, 244 yards, 1 touchdown. Brees Hall had 2 rushing touchdowns on the ground on 18 carries for 133. Joe Flacco for the Bengals, he had a good game, 21-34, 223 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. My dog Samaje Perine, 9 carries, 94 yards, rushing 1 touchdown. Jamar Chase, 12 receptions, 91 yards. I think the Bengals messed up by not running the ball. I think the coaching staff threw this game away by, not sticking to what was winning. When you running the ball efficiently, you got to keep it going. And Jamar Chase was very heated after this game. And his patience is running very low with the Cincinnati Bengals, and rightfully so. Buffalo Bills blow out the Carolina Panthers 40-9. Bills move to 5-2. Carolina Panthers are 4-4. It's going to be a big game this upcoming week 9. Buffalo Bills are taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Look forward to another classic. Texans defeat the San Francisco 49ers 26-15. Texans are now 3-4. They're starting to get on a winning streak and gaining some momentum. 49ers look like they're starting to decline a little bit. The story of this game was time of possession, man. Texans ate up that clock, man. 41 minutes and 22 seconds to the 49ers 18 minutes, man. You ain't winning no ball game only having the ball for 18 minutes unless you got an offense that's explosive. And the 49ers aren't explosive. You know, Mac Jones was 19 to 32, 193 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Um, Christian McCaffrey was neutralized in this game. He had less than 50 rushing yards. As a matter of fact, he had half of that, 25. And in the receiving field, he had 3 receptions, 43 yards. But George Kittle did get a touchdown for National Tight Ends Day, so that's a bright spot for the 49ers, if any. Texans, CJ Stroud, 30 of 39, 318 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Yeah, congratulations to the Texans. New England Patriots blow out the Cleveland Browns. They moved to 6-2, 32-13. Browns are now 2-6. Drake May is having an incredible season, 18 of 24, 282 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Dylan Gabriel, 21 of 35. He had an even 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions for 156 yards. Myles Garrett eclipsed the record, man. He got like 5 sacks in the game. But he still was disappointed after the game because he was frustrated about just not winning. But I think it's all a front because he knew what he was going into. I think he's just, doing it for the cameras. That team is trash and he chose the money. And I don't blame him. Eagles defeat the New York Giants 38-20. Eagles were without A.J. Brown. The biggest storyline of this game was the Giants lost another key player, man. They lost that running back, Scatterbo, off a hip drop tackle. He had successful surgery, though. But the Giants just, they just keep losing everybody, man. Malik Neighbors, you lost him earlier in the year. Now you lost the running back. And their record is now 2-6. Philadelphia Eagles moved to 6-2. Buccaneers moved to 6-2, defeating the New Orleans Saints 23-3. Spencer Rattle lost his job. He got benched, and moving forward, they're gonna allow T. Schaff, Tyler Schaff, to be the starting quarterback for the Saints now. Oh man. If the Saints had just drafted Shador Sanders, they'd be in heaven right now. But that's another story for another day. Titans lose to the Colts 14-38. They're now 1-7. Colts are 7-1. Biggest storyline from this game is that Tyler Lockett of the Titans had got released. He's now signed with the Las Vegas Raiders. But Cam Ward is improving, man. But people keep forgetting he's a rookie. It's going to take time. But I like how Cam performed, man. 22 of 38, 259 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Give it time, man. Cam Ward's on the way, man. I promise you. You just got to get more pieces. As far as the Colts, man, they're looking like the best team in the NFL. And I think Jonathan Taylor should win MVP, man. 12 carries, 153 yards, averaging 13 yards a carry for 2 touchdowns. Impressive. And lastly, the Denver Broncos defeat the Dallas Cowboys 44-24. Broncos are now 6-2. Dallas 3-4-1. Bo Nix 19-29, 247 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. J.K. Dobbs had an incredible game on the run. 15 carries, 111 yards. R.J. Harvey contributed the touchdowns. He had 2 off 7 carries for 46 yards, man. T. Franklin, 6 receptions, 89 yards, 2 touchdowns. P. Bryant, 2 receptions, 40 yards, 1 touchdown. R.J. Harvey also caught a touchdown pass. Dak Prescott, on the other hand, man, 2 interceptions, 19-31 for 188 yards. George Pickens had 7 receptions, just like CeeDee Lamb. Pickens 78 yards, Lamb 74 yards. You don't know what to say about Dallas, man. If you made this far to the video, man, I want to say thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel. I am James Vergado, and as always, be God Level. The genius is in you. God Level Genius.